Hello. I told you earlier on my weigh-in day video that I was going to come back and show you some of the things that we talked about at Weight Watchers today as far as portion sizes and how to make sure that you're getting the right portion size, because that's pretty important. I mean, especially if you're out eating somewhere, like at a restaurant or someone's house, and you can't necessarily whip out your measuring tools, it's important to know what a portion size of different things looks like. So I'm just going to show you what I use, and I'm going to show you what it says in the Weight Watchers book. I feel like that's okay to do that because it's not necessarily Weight Watchers that came up with these things. Everyone pretty much tells you the same thing. You may already know it, but I figured I'd share it just in case you didn't. So I'm going to turn you around. I'm still not using my new camera. I'm sorry, I'm having a upsetting problem with it, the new one. The battery died today, so I plugged it in to charge, and it's not charging. And I've plugged it in 3 different outlets. Anyway, so hopefully that will get rectified quickly. So I'm going to turn you around and show you what I've got on the table here, and then I'll turn you back around and we'll talk about it a little more. So here we go. Alright, so what I have here, I've already shown you these in a previous video. Those are sold by Weight Watchers. See, they have their little emblem on the end there. And I'm not sure if you can get these made by anyone else. You very well may be able to. You probably just Google it, measuring spoons. Measuring serving spoons, I'm assuming, because that's what they're called. Let's see. This is a 1/4 cup. That's a 1/2 cup. And that, of course, is a whole cup, which looks giant to me. Doesn't that look really big to you? Anyways, so that's how they come. I like to use those for when I'm at home, I'm making something, and I'm just trying to serve myself. I serve the family with them too, so, you know, they come in handy for everything, not just me. But it's an immediate portion size, so I know if I want a 1/4 cup of some kind of sauce or whatever it is, I've got it right there. I keep those in my utensil jar. And these, of course, are measuring deals, measuring cups and spoons. You just want to make sure that you have a good set of measuring cups and spoons that has the 1/4 cup, the 1/2 cup. If you can find one that has 1/8 of a cup and 1/8 of a teaspoon, that's even better to me, because then you can really get down to the point there. And then this little deal here is from Pampered Chef, and it looks like that. And it does, as you can see, it does ounces, milliliters, a tablespoon, and a teaspoon. And you just slide this up like this, slide it up and down to do it however you want it, and it tells you there how many teaspoons or tablespoons that you're measuring. So on this side is the tablespoon, of course on that side is the teaspoon. So you just put it wherever you want it. Let's say you want 1 tablespoon of something, you put it there, scoop it up, and then you push this up like this, and it flips it right out, level. So that you're not trying to dig like peanut butter or sour cream out of your measuring cup. I don't really care for this little well here. I don't really know what that's for. But I am constantly trying to get my little light butter out of that well. Sorry about the fingernails there. Anyway, that comes in handy. This is just a tablespoon. I keep that in my purse. And I know that sounds ridiculous, but I don't really care. It helps me when I'm out with, especially with salad dressings. So I just stick that in my purse. And then this is the Weight Watchers book I was telling you about. You get this when you, you know, sign up to be a member. This goes over portion sizes as far as just eyeballing something, because you can't always take out your measuring spoons and cups with you. So it says that a fist, if you close your hand like that, is approximately 1 cup of something. So pasta, rice, you know, whatever it may be. And remember, these are approximate sizes, but at least you have something to go by. A thumb, sorry, I know, I wish I had my other camera, from the tip to the base of your thumb, so from the end all the way to that knuckle that comes to the base of your thumb there, is about 1 ounce of meat or cheese. So you can kind of measure that way. And then your thumb tip is about 1 tablespoon, so from the tip to the first joint, where your thumb bends, is about 1 tablespoon of something. Your fingertip, from the tip to the first joint, is about 1 teaspoon. Your cupped hand is 1 to 2 ounces of nuts or pretzels, you know, something like that. Dry, I'm assuming. your palm minus the fingers, so from the base of your hand to where your fingers start, is approximately 3 ounces of meat, fish, or poultry. And then I think that was it. So, let me turn you around here. Sorry. You got a good shot of my hand. That is kind of what I'm going by as far as how to make sure that my portions are correct. The Weight Watchers leader said today that someone suggested to her that people would keep their measuring utensils in the product that they're measuring at home just to make it quicker and easier, because if something's more really accessible, you're more apt to do it, as opposed to go, that looks like about a cup of cereal. So if the serving size on the package says 3/4 of a cup of cereal, stick your 3/4 cup measure right in the box. Nuts, you can't really do that with nuts because you have to kind of measure by the ounces, and well, I guess you could do like a tablespoon of nuts. I think some of them are like that. But anyways, you get the point. So if it's a tablespoon of something, keep your little tablespoon measure right in the package if it's possible. I know you can't stick it down in the peanut butter jar, but you know, dry things you can. And I think that's all really that we went over, was just making sure that your portion sizes are correct, especially when you go out to eat, because they always give you too much food. It always says, you know, it's a serving, but really it's not. Like a lot of times you'll get 2 chicken breasts and 1 chicken breast is actually a serving. So you need to be mindful of that. If you're going to eat them both, if you're going to eat the entire plate of food, you need to try to figure out how many servings that actually is and count points for that, or count calories or fat grams or whatever it is that you're counting for that, to make sure that you're accounting for that and you're not, you know, going over. So I think that's pretty much all I had to say about that. And if you guys have any questions or comments, just leave me a comment below. I don't really have anything to link you to, so there won't be any links down there, but I will kind of mention everything that I've listed here. And I hope you guys are having a great day, and hopefully I'll be back with my new camera next time. Thank you!